to our last presentation of today. Well, it's Monday, and in front of all of us lies a week full of routine. That means for myself that I will get up tomorrow at 8 a.m. I will go straight to university, to the library at exactly 9 a.m. And then I will stay there the whole day studying for exams. Well, this is actually the reason why I really need good weekends. I need to relax, free my mind, and get out of this routine. And the best way for me to do this is by meeting my friends and going out in the afternoon. So we have some drinks, we get a little bit crazy, and I forget all this university stuff. Well, this is actually how I imagine a good weekend to be. Well, here's an example of an actual weekend I currently have. 4 weeks ago, I was invited for a birthday party of one of my best friends. So I went there, I entered, and all of my friends were already standing there in a circle and drinking beer. Well, I thought, this is nice, this is actually a good weekend, this is like my friends are here, we're going to have a good time. I went to the kitchen and I made myself also a drink, and I always have vodka with some Red Bull, like a nice round. Then I went back to my friends, joined them, and we started chatting. But then after 5 minutes, I somehow realized, well, everyone is drinking beer or long drinks. And this is not really special. This is what we always have. This is routine again. Well, and at exactly this moment, Tim, one of my best friends, asked me, "Hey Max, what about business economics exercise 4? Did you finish?" And I was like, come on, this is weekend. I want to get out of this routine, and now we are back here again, talking about university. And then 2 days later, we met in this group, and I said, people, I found our problem. This is what we need to change. We need a product for weekends that destroys routine and creates fun. And when we were talking about parties, well, it was clear, actually, alcohol is doing this. Alcohol creates fun. But what about the product itself? What is so fun about beer? Well, actually nothing, just the alcohol. So we went further. We said, or we cleared our vision and said, we want to be the most entertaining drink and the star at each party. So we ourselves want to be entertaining and fun as a drink. Well, people, we thought about this a lot. There were so many ideas we had, and we finally came up with one solution. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Chupy. And Chupy is a jelly shop which is already well known in the US and Australia, and it consists of basically vodka and jelly. Some people also call it jello, it's the same thing. Well, let me explain the concept of Chupy by comparing it to a bottle of beer. As I said, you buy this drink, you're interested in the beer, but you actually don't want to buy this bottle. You only have the bottle as a mean of consumption. You need the bottle to consume this drink. And here comes Chupy. Chupy is round. And it reminds me of the time when I still was a small child. Well, I played with everything. First of all with soccer balls, then with basketballs, volleyballs. And this is what Chupy is. It's round. It's about play and fun. But Chupy is more. If you show this out, if you go out, you dress really nice because you want to be seen by people. As I did today, like I put on my clothes. People go out in the clubs and they go to the bar and they order beer. Well, then they stay there with this beer, and I believe this is really ruining their outfit. This is not fancy, it's not about fashion, it's just a drink. Then people start peeling off the paper of this beer bottle. Oh, this really sucks. Now you have Chupy. If you show Chupy to the people, they always go like this. Wow, what is this? This looks cool. They hold it into the light, they see the color, it's shining. And I really like the product. Chupy is fancy, and I would go further and say Chupy is lifestyle. It's about having it and being cool and fashionable. Well, last, a drink does not sell without taste. Chupy is very tasty. Let me just explain where the taste comes from by showing how Chupy is actually produced. And we don't have a table, I need some help. So first of all, you have water, but you have to make sure that you don't use too much water, because we are also interested in the alcohol. So some water and a lot of vodka, like this agreement here. So we actually have the basic mixture. Then we use some sweetener, this is sugar. Okay, well, the proportions are not really how it Actually, it's in the end, but it's a lot of sugar in it.
Could this be added to the box that we had in the first?
We are not a product for work, we are not for parts, so we should explain it separately. This is for afterwork. Gelatin. And finally, this is the core product which gives the color and the taste. It's jelly. So you mix everything, then you put it on the stove, heat it a bit, and the product is actually ready. It's quite simple. Yeah, I don't know. Right. But this is the simple idea. No, you actually have the idea of the product, you know what it is, you have the concept, it's about entertainment, it's about play, fun, getting something different. What is our market? And we ask people, how many times a week do you go out? And 35% of the people said they go out 2 times a week, so there's a huge market. And we concentrate especially on clubs. Well, the problem with clubs is, where there's a huge market, you also have competition. You have a lot of strong brands like Jägermeister, you have tequila, different brands of vodka, you have Beck's as beer, but so many more. Well, here comes the most important statistic of our presentation that proves that we can be successful. This is actually the proof for it. When people were asked, at what time, where in the club do you decide about the drink that you buy? Well, 63% of the people said they make the buying decision at the bar. Now is the question, what exact strategy do competitors like Jägermeister have at the point of sale at the bar? And I don't really see a good strategy. They have these really strong brands, they have the labels everywhere, but they don't really go to the customer and say, hey, I'm here, buy me. And this is what we are doing. We are about, remember our vision, about entertainment and fun. And to attract the attention of our customers, we invented the Chupy juicer. This is but this is our first prototype, and it will be placed at the bar. And it's quite simple. You place, or the bartender, after you order the Chupy, places the ball up here, and it goes down all the way back to the customer. And this is our prototype. Later on we will have lights, so it's blinking, it's like really about the show. And if people now go to the bar and they think, well, what kind of a drink am I going to buy? They will see this machine, they will see some other customer ordering the ball, and he's attracted to it. He says, well, what is this? I will try this, and I will buy it and try the Chupy.
As Max told before, we offer you the show. And not just the club, the place where you see the show, right? I'm proud to say that I was born in Hungary, and we give home to one of the largest festivals in the world. It's the Islands of Freedom, the Sea Games. Hundreds of thousands of young people travel there to see the show, and to see the lights, and to see fancy things. And that's what we are offering to Chupy. I was born there and was working in these festivals, and what did I see in these people? I see that these people come there because they want to be unique. Like, come on, we crossed whole Europe, we traveled a lot, get out and explain ourselves to be blue. Why not? We are here. Also, these people go out to play. Why not? We are here. We crossed the whole Europe. And also, these people go to color parties. Why not? We are here. Around 2 million people this year just having a color party. Why not? Just example, like, what if we replace the colors with Chupy balls? It's a big market. They would be like this idea. And also what is really important in festivals, that these people actually go there because they want to live their life. And this is exactly what our product provides. Unique things, play, fun, and lifestyle. And people who go there, what are they doing? Travel a lot, and meeting with new people. This is a big event in their life. And of course, they're collecting great memories. What are you doing if you're collecting great memories? You share everything on your Facebook page, right? This is one of our marketing strategies too, to build up our lead customer base also in festivals. We would like to start our festivals in Hungary and in Germany in parallel. In Germany, as Max told before, around 17 million people who goes out very often. It's a huge market. At the end of the first year, we would like to be represented around 40 clubs. It's not so much, and quite a reasonable number. And we would like to go to Hungary, because Hungary, even though it's a small country, has one of the largest festival tourism in the world. Around 1 million people go there in each year, just to this country, like to the Island of Freedom. 500,000 people go there just to the Island of Freedom ticket. And there are other kind of big festivals who are really open-minded and actually want to choose. And in the second year, we would like to introduce also ourselves in more clubs in Germany. We would like to increase the numbers of the clubs we can reach, around 60 clubs. And where we will see that our business is really valuable, I'm sure we will, we would like to introduce our product to Serbia and Croatia. Serbia and Croatia are really famous also about these large festivals. In this region of Eastern Europe, in every year, more than 2 million festival tourists come from Western Europe. This is a big market. This is actually what we can sell so much Chupy to. And we tested the Chupy in Mannheim at some parties, and we see that not just these German and Hungarian and Eastern European people like this Chupy, they also other nations who really likes it. I'm sure that everyone knows which is the nation that writes the most fashionable things in the world. Of course, these are the Italians. And also, there are big parties in Europe, what everyone knows, the island of Ibiza. And this is our final goal at the end of our 50-year plan to enter to the nightlife of Milan and being represented the nightlife of Ibiza, because in Ibiza around millions of tourists just go to their parties. Actually, that would be the place where we like to go. We know how we like to go there. We found our market, we have our product. We only need a kitchen in Mannheim and buying machines and having working capital for the first 2 years. According to our assumption, we would like to have 150,000 euro for investment. 70,000 euro we need at the first year, 50 at the second year, and the rest in the third year. We also set up our business plan, and we should see that around the end of the fourth year,